Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Van Zandt, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon, and you're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1. God bless y'all.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Wake up.
Yes. Salute. We here. We made it in one more game.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Back for another fun-filled edition of the Man Cave Morning Show.
We made it through the storm.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
We made it through that big storm.
Listen, I ain't gonna clown it, and I ain't gonna complain. I ain't gonna mess with Mother Nature. She bipolar. Y'all stop. She can flip right back around like, oh, y'all playing with me? Y'all playing with me?
No
This
doubt.
is true.
No
This
doubt.
is true.
I'm happy everybody's here and
Yes,
safe.
safe.
And everything.
Yes.
Salute to everybody on the check-in. Let me get this started by introducing the amazing squad right here. Your host to my left, DJ Smooth P, my man 50 Grand.
In the building. Glad to be here.
And to my right, looking all blue and stuff, the flamethrower. We call this amazing, beautiful lady Jackie D.
Hey, everybody. I am here in the building. It's sunny outside. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yes. And I'm the man that runs all the way to Justin's in Brooklyn just to get some cheesecake. I'm the dude that cleans the gum from underneath the seat.
Facts.
Cleans the toilet bowl, vacuums the floor.
Yes, sir.
I am humbly Storm Norm the General.
Yes,
In the building.
Humble Storm Norm. Good
Yes.
morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. Good morning.
As you guys see, we're missing a third of the show.
Woo had to handle some business today.
Woo
He'll be
handling
back.
some business,
Yes.
but he will be back.
Yes,
so
yes,
when
yes.
everybody be like, where Woo? He's good.
Woo, woo.
Woo, 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 woo.
Good morning, Stephanie Diaz. One love, Stephanie. Janice Maxine Brooks. Good morning. Kenny Johnson. Good morning. Shout out to Shonda Mitchell, Kelly Lynn, Robin Henry, Sandy B. What's up, Squally?
Good morning.
Good morning. Ace Thomas, Joan Baker, Tasha Jones, Paul Joseph Williams, Everett Boatwright, everybody, Ingrid Judge, everybody on the Facebook check-in. We are going to talk about some things today. Yes, Ace Thomas in the building. Good morning. Good morning, Glow. Good morning, Patricia Shell Givens. What's up, sis? See you soon. All right, so now. Oh, we got a hot one today. Good morning, Danielle on the check-in.
Yes, good morning.
First of all, first and foremost, let me say shout out to everybody right now listening to us on WBKS1.com. Everybody listening to us on the TuneIn app right now. Download that TuneIn app, people. Get that app. Listening to us live on Twitter right now, because we're on Twitter live right now.
Yeah.
At BKS1 Radio ENT. We're on Periscope live right now at BKS1 Radio ENT.
Yes.
We on Ustream. We all over the damn place. YouTube. All over the damn place. All right. So good morning, people.
If you can't find us, you must be deaf, dumb, or blind.
One love. One love. Yes. And please, nobody asked me today what's in this cup, Norm. I want to hear y'all ask me.
Juice. It's morning juice. Juicy juice.
Now, with that being said, so you know we're going to talk about some things today.
Yes, for sure.
Some things today, and we're going to keep it 100 about how y'all feel about this. And this is one, we're going to draw from personal experience because I'm not even pulling up no research today, no facts, no 5 things, no nothing today. Because these are 2 things that we're going to discuss.
Yes.
We're going to keep it 100.
Yeah.
We want your honest opinion. And now the phone lines are officially open. All right. Phone number is
646-233-1302.
All right, no doubt. So let's get started with the Man Cave Morning Show. And yes, Danielle, we on YouTube too. Yes. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning. Good morning, Robin Henry. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. Now, so here's the things we're going to discuss today. One of the things is...
Okay, so interracial dating or marriage, do people still have an issue with it?
Do people still have an issue with it?
And what we posed this question, we have been trying to get this out, but so much stuff has been going on. We've been trying to get this out for 2 weeks now?
Yes.
It's been about 2 weeks. So finally we decided that we're going to go ahead and talk about it. So we're going to jump right in. So Norm.
Yes.
Would you date someone that was not of your heritage, not of your African descent, my brother?
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're talking like, see how I feel. Okay, yes, I'm an African American man.
Yeah.
I've dated outside my race as far as Latino.
Okay.
And to me, I look at a lot of Latinos like we all cut from the same cloth.
Yes.
In a lot of ways. So
because believe it or not, people were dropped off everywhere when we came off that shit. Our ancestors.
Now, do you want complete honesty?
Yes,
I have
please.
Nothing against any other race.
Yeah.
But I do personally prefer to rock with, my own
your own people.
My
basically.
own butt.
Yeah.
I'm happily married now, but not
of course.
If I wasn't married or something like that, and just say Caucasian or somebody a different race or whatever, like we really clicked.
Yes.
And I know she had my best interest at heart, and she loved me or what. Not to say that I wouldn't try.
Okay.
You can't really fight the heart.
True.
Exactly. That's how I look at it.
Facts.
Now.
Yes.
A question, and we was talking about this off camera. And I was like, and I'm gonna say this: African American women still get angry because I seen a few posts, right, when some NBA player or whatever, or Michael, when they thought Michael B. Jordan was dating a white woman, they were in an uproar.
Okay.
And so, do sisters still have a problem with that? Do you have a problem with that?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you my perspective. Do I have an issue with it? The proper thing to say would be like, no, of course not. But the realist in me says absolutely, and I'm going to tell you why. Because there are some good African American women out here. Period. Why is it that it seems the minute a brother gets on top, he wants to go to Becky with the good hair? When there are clearly black women who would be suitable for him. And this is the thing that gets me. We're always angry, have attitude, we're hard to deal with, you can't talk to us, but that is not always the case.
I was going to say, I thought you was dropping facts. I was going to say facts. How you say it? Yo, my dude, I was about to be like, facts.
See, this is what I'm talking about, ladies. Okay, you see this?
This is
what I'm talking. That may be the case with a lot of us sisters, but we have that right to be that way because we're always, in a lot of cases, overlooked. We have to be passed up at jobs that we know we should have gotten, but because we may not have. We'll have a degree, but we don't have a degree of this magnitude. We're passed up. We may have been at this company for 5-10 years.
Right.
And we're passed up.
Right.
We're sick of it. We're sick of it.
I get you. I clap
P,
for that.
yeah. Shed some light on this, my brother. So, interracial dating, marriage. Do you have a problem with it? And would you date outside your race? I look at your wife. I don't see that to me.
Yeah, she's like I said, she's Spanish, so. It's not really like I said. Spanish people are black, whether they want to admit it or not. They just are. Do I have a problem with it? I'll say no, and because of the reason, like you said, the heart wants what it wants when it wants it. You can't help who you love. Have I ever personally dated outside of my race? I have not. Have I ever thought about it? Yes. And why? For all those reasons that sits down at the end just said.
And what were some of those reasons, bro?
I'm saying I didn't got that much time to break all that back down again. But all I'm gonna say is this can't just be a lot of black females go, that's bull, blah blah blah. It can't be a myth if it's so like if everybody knows this or thinks that I have heard that before. It can't be a myth.
Okay.
There has to be some truth to that.
Okay.
And like I said, you can't generalize every black woman or every black man to say any of that.
Yeah.
But to say that those things don't exist and it doesn't happen, you would have to be a fool. And I think sometimes as a black man, we do get to the point where you might be fed up with that. I'm like, you know what? Let me try something different because I don't see this happening over here.
Yeah.
And it does seem, not to say that white, Asian, or any other, ethnic group is better, but they might just treat you a little bit better or a little bit different, I should say, what from the norm or what you're used to. And black women get offended by that, but you can't be offended by something that you perpetuated.
He said that, not me.
Yeah, I said it. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not saying every black woman, but I'm just saying in general, it's not a myth. It's not some made up stuff that we as men say to go to the other side. It is reality of what takes place in a lot of situations. And some black men just get tired of it and say, you know what? I know some black men who won't even look at a black woman, whether she's beautiful or not, just because of that case. Like, you know what? I can't deal with what comes with. Yeah, she's beautiful and she might be very intelligent, got a nice job, but I can't deal with what comes with that. I'm not willing to deal with it.
Okay, so, I get that, understand it, but I'm going to say this. Have I dated outside of my race when I was younger? Yes, I did. Mm-hmm. But there's nothing for me like the black man.
I feel you.
For me,
I'm a black man, so
for me.
Yeah. So I'm gonna read some comments. Shout out to Stephanie L. Diaz. Hey, Steph. She said people fall in love with the person, not their race.
Exactly.
The heart is never wrong. Salute to you on that. And she also said, yes, but love will conquer all. 13 years I've been with my mixed husband. I would like to talk to you a little bit more, Steph.
Yeah.
Call in 646-233-1302. Robin Henry. No, I do not have an issue with it. And let's break down what else Robin said.
Robin Henry, in the mindset. Okay.
Yes.
It's their mindset. It's their mindset need to be defined like a POW returning from war. A certain financial bracket.
Debriefed.
I'm sorry. What?
Debriefed.
Debriefed.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. Be debriefed like a POW returning from war. A certain financial bracket, look for Becky.
Clap that. I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying.
True.
I get what you're saying.
Yes.
And then Robin also said, as black women, women need to be the 3-monkey code: see nothing, say nothing, speak nothing, and most importantly, withdraw our support and dollars.
I understand what she's saying. I get it. Yes. And see, this is the thing. We take our mindset. We have to take our mindset wherever we go because it's a part of us.
Exactly.
So if we're always getting the short end of the stick, we're going to be angry.
But black men are right there with y'all. Our stick is shorter.
This may be true.
So why get angry at us and treat us a certain way instead of uplifting and making like I said, don't take what I'm saying the wrong way.
Yeah.
But there are some black women that make you be like, yo, like, what did I do? What's wrong? What did I do to you? Like, what's going on? Like, why you treat me like this?
I understand.
You know, to the point that she's like, yo, I'm not dealing with it. I don't got time to deal with this.
Okay, but so do you guys, since you're here on the panel, do you think that getting with another race, you're not going to have drama?
Absolutely, I don't think that. I think that would be foolish of you to think something like that.
Listen,
but I think the way they
you're
handle
not
it,
gonna have
the way
drama?
that they handle it sometimes is different. I'm sorry to cut you off, Storm, but the way that they handle the drama is what's the difference. Go ahead, Storm.
Okay.
No. I was just going to say, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I messed around with a white woman once.
Okay.
Once. And I'm good.
I was gonna ask you, was that it? Because he
I'm
stressed once. And why was that?
And I'm just good. It's a whole. Listen, man.
Bingo.
I'm not.
Say it. Say it.
I'm not dealing with a white woman's father calling me on the low, the N-word, or thinking I'm less than,
or thinking all you eat is fried chicken and watermelon,
or a woman because she's allowing me to date her.
Oh wow, yeah.
You know, thinking that she's doing me a favor.
Get out.
By and this is, and I'm not saying all with luck. Listen, I love everybody. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like they say too, I got white friends, and I do. But real is real, and that's the one thing about this show. We're gonna keep it real.
Yes.
So if you can't, this is an intelligent adult conversation about real feelings, and a lot of
real
times,
life.
Yeah, a lot of times, you know, that's people's problem because
they don't want to look in the mirror,
and they don't discuss things like this, and they don't have an open dialogue. We're gonna have an open dialogue today.
Yes.
I can't be with somebody that we're supposed to be in a relationship and intimate and all of that, and you look at me always as less than, even though you with me. Yeah, you're looking at me as less than.
Yes.
All right. So, when I'm with a black woman or Latinos, I never felt less than just because of this. You feel me?
Yes.
Now, if I felt less than because of how you treat me or you know, some other type of treatment, that's one thing. But you know, I'm good. I'm good.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That could happen.
I got a strong black queen, and I'm happy.
That could happen with the Latino community also. I remember back in, I think it was back in middle school. Yeah. There was this Hispanic young lady that I was interested in, and I was really digging her. You know, and I would try to kick it to her, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yo, like, why you never give me no play? And she told me one day, she said, you know what, Pierre, she's like, I really, really like you. She's like, but I could never bring you home to my father. And I was like, wow. You know, and I got it. I knew what she meant.
Yes.
You know, she's
did
like,
that hurt though?
It did hurt.
Because you're thinking love is love.
Exactly.
I'm digging you.
Exactly.
But
that's how it's supposed to be.
See, that's the thing. And yes, we teach our children to love everybody and everything, but this world don't love everyone.
Exactly.
So let's just be real here. Like, people think, they'll look at me and think I should have some type of guy, and for me it shouldn't matter what color he looked like, this, that, and third. But for me it does. I just love black men. I don't have any problems with any other race. I just love with their drama, baby mama issues, and all that kind of stuff. I can relate to them. I can. I'm sorry, it's just me. And then people will say stuff, well, you know, you put hair in your head, that's not, you know, you'll wear straight hair, you're trying to be like them. No, I'm really not. I'm trying to be like me,
right? Just
with straight hair,
right?
That I don't have to relax,
right?
So, but I just love my black brothers. I'm sorry, Angie Stone said it best. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's just me.
Let's read some of these comments.
Yes. Okay, so we'll start with Danielle Spencer.
Good morning, Danielle.
Good morning, Danielle Doctor. Okay, I only have an issue when the man or woman attempts to downgrade their own race as if they need validation by dating a white person.
Facts.
Africans are the core of mankind. So it puzzles me why so many of us have low self-esteem and still feel the need to prove ourselves by dating whites. I have dated a few whites because I was curious when they came at me. Just wasn't impressed. That's just my experience. Respect.
Definitely
respect.
Yeah, I'm gonna clap that up. And again, this is just real dialogue right now.
Yeah,
I have.
We're not man hating on any race or any female who decides to date outside her race. We're just doing this
honest,
for dialogue,
open dialogue.
Exactly. All right.
But I'm just, like I said, my opinion, what I said is just what I feel is why it happens sometimes. Now I do disagree, like you said, with some of these men. Oh, I'm sorry, we got a call. Go to a call.
Oh,
we go to caller first.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. A caller from the 908. State your name where you're calling from. You're on the Man Cave Morning Show. Welcome.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, brother. How you doing? How y'all doing today?
All right.
Everybody good?
Yes, everybody good.
Yeah, listen, man. I'm telling you, me and you must be linked because I was just before I even turned on this, I was just thinking to myself about the people that I dated that was outside of black, and it's really weird that you're having this conversation. I was just thinking this morning. And it's strange because everybody dates. I guess everybody dates for different reasons. at that time I was dating women, so it didn't matter what their race was. Mm-hmm. And the most strangest, I guess, of women, I wouldn't even say strange women, but the most misunderstood culture of the women from India. I dated a person from India once, mm-hmm. which is very rare, especially even though I'm not. My culture is Native American and Dominican, but I live as a black man. Mm-hmm. So it's weird. It's weird that you're just having this, man. I'm like baffled for words. So when I was calling in, I was like, I don't even know what I'm gonna say, but I just wanted to share the experience that dating, and even like with dating white women before, there is a difference. I don't think I'll ever, go outside of black again, but there's a big difference, man. When you're dating outside of your race, especially, I guess it has a lot to do with the reason why you're stepping outside of your race. You know what I mean? As long as it's not self-hate, I'm all for it. As long as you're a black woman that's dating anybody, that as long as you don't hate your black men. I mean, a black man that's dating white women that don't hate his black women. I mean, I think it's all a matter of what's your purpose of doing it in reference to that.
Shout out to you, man. We appreciate you calling in, bro, and sharing that.
Yes, I just had a question. So you said you dated she was Indian?
Yeah, well, when I say Indian, I mean from India. I mean, when I say Indian, I mean Indian, like that. Yeah.
Okay. So what was that experience for you? How did her parents, if anything, how did they feel about that? About you all dating?
That's the point. Like when she brought me to the house, you know what I mean? They were cool, but it was a phony type cool. And,
you see,
it was a phony type. It was a phony type, like hello. But I just made sure I stayed me. I didn't change up my voice to try to talk like that. So I just stayed with my bass voice. Ben Dennis, stayed Dennis, and we dated for a little while. And she even said to me, she was like, "I'm letting you know." She was like, the fact that she said you must have intimidated my family in some sense because they're not the type of people to be like that.
Right.
And it wasn't that I was trying to be intimidating. There's something about a presence.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's something about a presence with a black man.
Yes.
And please, sisters, I'm not taking anything away from y'all.
Caller from the 860.
There's something about the presence of a black man that just
hold on one second.
disrupts any atmosphere that it comes to that's not right. I'm serious.
Yeah. Well,
that's a fact.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. If you came to my house and I was introducing you to my parents with that voice too, they would probably be a little set off and set back. Yeah,
bro. Because I ain't gonna front. When you called in, I was hating a little bit and I tried to take some bass out your voice on the board and add more treble to it and everything, just so you wouldn't sound so. You know what I'm saying? So, but luck, bro. We appreciate you calling in. We got another caller.
Definitely.
We got another caller.
Hold on, I gotta say something to Pierre real quick. I gotta say something to you. You ain't had no business trying to date no Puerto Rican woman when you married to a woman that looked Puerto Rican. So I don't understand why you even try to go that route.
That was in my early. I guess it must have been in my blood. That was my early days. I was destined.
You ain't never get over that. That's why you went and got your wife you got now. You ain't never get over that. But that's why she's beautiful anyway. No disrespect.
All right, brother. We want to thank you for calling in. Caller from the 860. State your name.
And no, your wife beautiful too. Before I leave, bye.
I thank you. All right, stop jocking my wife. All right, caller from the 860. State your name, where you calling from. You on the Man Cave Morning Show.
Good morning, family. You know who it is, your boy ACA. What's up with you?
What's good, man? What's good, my dog? What's going on?
Yeah, man. Man, it's been a long time. How you doing, man? It's good to hear from y'all. See you doing your thing, man.
No doubt, my brother.
Beautiful wife, Hazy.
Oh, shout out to Hayes.
Yes, yeah. You guys on vacation somewhere, right?
Yeah, we're actually down here to see my daughter for her 6th birthday in Georgia right now.
In Georgia, salute.
That's what's
Definitely
up, man.
Enjoy the weather. Enjoy the weather.
Now, what brings you on the line, my good brother?
I saw the topic and it was interesting to me because I feel like it's more than just a straight answer to this situation. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of aspects that you got to look at when it comes to dating interracially, why people date interracially, because everybody has certain preferences and reasons why they, go with the people that they feel is best for them. You know, I have my black queen, just like you, Norm. You know what I mean? And I dated one white chick one time, and it was a wrap for me too as well. So I can relate to you on that. You know what I mean? So I know what it is, and I've dated a couple others. You know what I mean? Before my queen came in my life, but I feel like when it comes to the black man and the black woman, it's parameters to it, because nowadays, you know, it's different with women and men. There are no more, you know, a lot of people don't hold morals like when my grandmother or your grandmother or when your mom and your father was being raised back in the, you know, the 60s, 70s, you know what I'm saying? People have more honor, people have more, you know, integrity, you know what I mean? It was more of a foundation and more family, more love, and, you know, a lot of things that, you know, help build our family up.
Yes.
But nowadays, like when it comes to the black man, I feel sometimes some of us look for an easy way out.
Right.
We don't look to you know, work hard for anything. And when it comes to the black woman, most likely 9 times out of 10, you know, not everyone, but they're so into being selfie queens, and they're so into being liked and having, you know, social media. You know, my black queen right here, like, she is the first woman in my life that has ever sat down and said, "Hey, babe, let's talk about Equifax. Let's talk about getting this credit up."
Right.
Wow.
That's real talk.
That's real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
You need.
Yeah. And to me, it's not about the race really, but it's about the person and what they can do to make you better and what you could do to make them better.
Yeah.
You know, and what future you want to build. Most people are only in your life for a season.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know, you don't have a lot of sisters and brothers right now today that do that. You know, the cats is worried about being the hardest in the street, or, you know, controlling the block. You know what I mean? Or getting their rep up, and the black women just got, either they have children and they trying to provide for them, or they're acting like they're the man because they have no choice to, or you have the single females who just don't really care and they just live life, you know, without a care in the world because that's all they do. You know, it's just, you know, it's parameters to me. Me personally, I don't have a problem with the interracial. I don't have any hate towards anybody or dislike.
Right.
You know, you love who you love.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
But
Yes.
to me, I feel, thank you. But I feel like for us to be better, stronger together as a black couple, you have to, you know, look at everything that's going on in the world, and you have to look at each other like, okay, well, we can relate to each other because we go through this struggle. Like, okay, so what are we going to do to make this better for us and our family?
No doubt, man.
You know,
Yes.
you can't have nobody with you that's thinking about their self all the time.
Facts.
You know what I mean? That has no plans, that has no goals. You know what I mean? That you feel like you're just stuck in the same situation. I've had situations like that with my sisters. You know what I'm saying? That I've dated. You know, my child, or one of my child's mothers, like, you know, I love her dearly, and she's the greatest. And for my youngest daughter, but, you know, she does go to school, she does handle business, she does, you know, her things, but she has an attitude where she doesn't care about how anybody feels.
Wow.
And, you know, another thing that most black women have a problem with is you don't have to be totally submissive to your man, to your black man, but you, in a way, you have to.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because he's supposed to be the head of the household. If he's the one, if he's showing you that he could be the head of the household,
let him lead.
You know what I'm saying? Give him a little leeway. But
No
you
doubt,
do need
man.
a strong black woman. She's like, she doesn't have to be submissive totally.
And look,
but,
bro,
you know, black women have that.
We appreciate you calling, man, and sharing that. Yo, Ace, man, when you get to Jersey, please stop through the station, man, and let's get on this thing for real.
You already know, my brother. I got much love for y'all. You know, I'll be watching, and I wish many blessings for y'all, and y'all keep on doing your thing, man.
No
We
doubt.
appreciate you,
Thank
fam.
No doubt. Salute, man.
Y'all enjoy that vacation, man.
Enjoy.
Definitely.
Now we're gonna read some of these comments, man,
Yes,
from the listeners and everything. And shout out to everybody on the check-in. Shout out to Kenneth Turner.
Yes.
Kenneth, shout out to Vereen Brown. Shout out to Robin Amos, Rosemary Gomez. Hey, Rosemary.
What's up,
Rosemary.
Yes. Joanne Esau. Hey, Lady Pearl. And Janice Maxine Brooks. Let's read some of these comments.
Okay.
Where do I start? Let's start
They're going in.
with Tracy Abrams. Let's start with Tracy Abrams. Good morning, Nancy.
Oh, good morning, Tracy. Okay, Tracy said, I'm disgusted by the black man whose preference is a white woman, and he justifies that preference by degrading black women. Date who you want. Just don't use us as the excuse for doing it.
Yeah.
Bingo. I know exactly what she means because of all the stuff that I referenced earlier.
Yeah.
Because there are some non-black women out there who have just as much mouth
facts.
as we do, and will go toe to toe with you verbatim with anything. So it's just not us who are named or deemed as angry black women. We have a right to be angry.
No doubt. Shout out to Ingrid Judge. She said, "You hear that deep black male voice? Yes, melanin all the way for me."
It was, wasn't it? Wow.
Okay. My voice only sound like that at night. Hey, look,
you get your Barry White on.
Yeah, when I'm tired.
So Portia Renee said, "I love black men too." Preach.
Yes. Tammy Knight.
Yes, Tammy Knight. She said, "I have to stay with the black men." If you don't stop moving that,
I'm sorry, my bad.
I have never dated a white man. There is no chemistry there, and I just could not see myself kissing or sleeping with one. I heard their beat is off. I'm sorry.
Yo,
their beat is off and they turn pink on you. I'm
so disrespectful
with the black man. I'm so sorry, family.
Tammy, that's so disrespectful. So disrespectful.
Oh my
God. And again, the funny thing about it.
Oh wow.
Can I tell you
that
something?
That was a good one right there.
Oh my
The
goodness.
topic was brought to the Man Cave Morning Show. It was sent by a Caucasian woman.
Wow. Now, since it was sent by her, is she married?
She's married to a black man.
Okay, and she just, I guess, because the topic. True, in fact, it is a big topic even today.
Yes.
Imagine what they went through in the 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, right? Imagine that. And it's still the same today. People have issues with it. And let me just be clear. I don't have an issue with it. Date whoever you want to date. But for me and my house, I need me a black man.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. So clap that up. So look, listen. I have a family member. I'm not going to put her on blast, and she loves and she supports me and everything. She's married to a white man.
Okay.
But this man, they got kids together.
Okay.
This man treated her good.
Exactly.
They never had no problems outside the normal problems.
That relationships have.
That relationships have or whatever like that. But they've been good. Hasn't abused her. Or, or whatever like that. So my thing is whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
Now, going back to I think whose comment was that? I'm not sure. Was it Tammy's? No, Tracy Abram.
Yes.
All right. So let me address that. All right. So I do have an issue with and the sisters. First of all, I love my sisters.
Yes.
And I'm married to a beautiful black queen, but I do have a problem. Like I seen a lot of sisters ready to go in on Michael B. Jordan, right?
Okay.
Because Michael B. Jordan, he blowing up in his acting field and everything, Black Panther, all of that, Rocky, all of that, whatever. And then he posted a picture of him and his woman, his fiance.
Okay.
And she looked Caucasian or whatever.
Okay.
So without them even investigating whatever, they was going in. Boycott Black Panther. Do this and this and this and this. Look, already he's with a white woman and this and that and whatever like that. Wait, I'm like, wait. Doesn't make him less of a man.
Nope.
Okay.
Doesn't make him less of a great actor.
Nope. Okay.
It doesn't take anything away from the brother. That was just his choice.
Exactly. Which is his to make.
But y'all went on the attack. This brother never publicly said anything against the reason why I'm with her is because black women, such and such and such and such. But you went on the attack and you was ready to say boycott his movie and all this stuff. Like this is where we got to stop. The heart is the heart.
Yes.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
This is why I really personally, me personally, it's just like I don't have a problem. Gay couples, if that's what you want to do,
Yes.
if that's your lifestyle,
Yes.
think about it. Being engaged is really what? A sexual preference.
Yes. Okay.
Right? So, all right, so I don't have if that's what floats your boat, you know what I'm saying? Me, I love women. So that would never be me, but that's norm, right? But
Yeah.
you may, another man may not like another man, another woman may like another woman. A black man may, you know, his thing may be I fell in love with this white woman. A black sister may be like I fell in love with this white man or whatever like that. So what I'm saying is we have to me, we have to get past a lot of that, and I get it, Me, I can never really say how I truly feel about me dating outside my race because I would lose a lot of friends.
Wow.
True.
Well,
and with that being said, I have a lot of friends on both sides of the spectrum.
True.
So know what I mean when I say I would lose a lot of friends.
Yes.
All right. I know our history.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
I know our history. I know our struggle. I know how we've been treated.
Yes.
For years, for hundreds of years, and since trust me.
I get what you're saying.
Trust me. I can't say what I really want to say.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Maybe one day I will.
I'd have been in the house.
My oldest, he said, you've been in the house. You've been in the house.
I'd have been in the house.
My oldest goddaughter actually is married to a white man, and it's funny because they had been dating for some years, and I just had never met him, and so it just came to this particular event. I think it was a party. I forgot whose party. It was somebody's birthday party, and they were there, and like everybody was terrified of me meeting this man because they just thought I was just one who's going to hate him, you know, and you know, maybe beat the hell out of him or something, you know, because anybody who knows me know I'm very protective of my girls. Any other women in my life, I'm very protective, and if they're considered like my children or something like that, I'm even more protective. So I meet him. Hey, how you doing? Da da da. You know, first of all, my goddaughter comes up to me. She gives me the biggest hug in the world. Starts crying because we hadn't seen each other for a while, and this is before they got married. And you know, he comes up and he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I looked at her face, and I was like, "I can't be mad at this man."
Yeah.
I said, "This man makes her happy. I've never seen her, you know, I won't say I've never seen like that, but she just is happy, giddy, all over the place.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and I said to him, hey, you know, you know, it's like, you know what? As long as she keeps looking like that, you are all right with me.
Okay.
I would never have a problem with you.
Okay.
And everybody was kind of was like, you know, because she was terrified. She just like, so they know me. So she was like, oh, God, Daddy, don't go crazy. You know, but I actually married them.
Wow.
So, you know, she had asked me once he asked her to when he proposed
that was
to her.
your first wedding.
That was my first wedding. She asked me, she's like, God, Dad, she's like, I got a favor and I want you to do. She's like, would you marry me and Josh? So I was like, sure.
Okay.
So, you know, so it is about the matter of the heart. I mean, and like I said, he makes her happy. She's still happy. Biggest smile on her face. She loves that man to death.
Yes.
You know, and it's not just her loving him. He also worships the ground that she walks on. And if that's the way that the relationship is going, see, if it's one-sided, because sometimes those relationships are a little bit one-sided. You know what I'm saying? But it's not one-sided at all. He worships her, she worships him, and it works. They love each other together. So if that's the relationship, I don't care what color. You could be black, blue, purple, green, orange. If that's the relationship, I don't see how anybody could be mad at that. And no, she doesn't bash black men, and no, he doesn't bash, you know, white women. You know, they're just the two that found each other and loved one another.
So I'm gonna say this: when I was in the 10th grade, I went to this particular school that a lot of us did not go to. Okay, so. And I know I have a lot of friends who are on my Facebook who went to this particular school as well. I had this best friend who was white. She was white. And she and I were like two peas in a pod. I did not see color then. All I saw was her being my best friend.
Exactly.
In 10th grade. I promise you, got caught in the rain one day. Socks wet, everything. She gave me a pair of her sister's socks because she didn't have any socks. So she was like, "You know what? I'll give you a pair of my sister's. It's not a big deal."
Right.
Her sister told her, I said, "I'll wash them. I'll bring them back to you tomorrow. I'll wash them, put them in the washing machine." Her sister said, "Tell her I don't want them. She can keep them."
Wow.
Her mother didn't even like me
Wow.
because I was black. She never even had a conversation with me. They didn't want me in their home. That was the first time I had experienced racism.
Wow.
It was not a big deal for me to invite you to my house.
Yes, yeah.
I don't care what color you were.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I experienced it. So if you feel this way about me, you don't even know me,
Exactly.
and you're a woman just like me. So what chance do I have to be with a white guy?
Yeah.
And I even dated a Spanish guy that lived in their area. That was unheard of. Oh my God. Who is this girl? And what do you see in her? Why are you dating her?
Yeah.
Like, no, don't bring her to my house.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm 15.
Yeah.
So no, thank you. I don't need the type of drama that comes with that, because a lot of it comes with that from their race and our race. I don't need it. I'm good.
Okay. All right. And let's read some comments.
Yes.
Suzette Crawford Francis. Good morning, Suzette.
Good morning. So Suzette said, "To each their own, but I've never dated outside my race. I would be concerned about him not understanding my culture. Yes, we as black women are guilty of being bitter and strong, but our black men need to understand why."
And it's you know what, I get that, and it's not that we don't understand, because we as black men have been through the same struggle, if not worse of a struggle. So we do understand. Yeah. But the part that we don't understand is why the bitterness and hatreds and all the, you know, anger and negativity gets pointed towards us.
Yeah.
We can't help what happened to us as black men back in slavery that kind of just rolls over into life now. You know, so we can't help that. So as you are angry, so are we.
Yeah.
So we should be angry together, but not at one another. And I think that's where the problem comes in. That, you know, it gets, you know, it gets to a point sometimes that's like, wow, like I didn't, why am I being attacked? I didn't
what
do
I
nothing.
do to
What
you.
I do. Right.
Okay, so D. Osgood Newsom. Good morning. And for some reason, some brothers date white women because they are under the folklore. White women are somehow different. Trust me, women are women.
Yeah.
That was from D.
Yeah.
Okay, understood.
So now the flip side, and ladies,
yes,
black women, don't be mad. But here's the flip side. So this is how the brothers feel sometimes. Us, or whatever.
Yeah.
Sometimes y'all date or marry outside your race, white men, for come up reasons.
Yes.
This is true. This is true.
Let's be honest.
This is true.
So we see the other side too. And shout out, nobody, you know, everybody was patting. Matter of fact, I'm curious, who is Eve married to?
Some white billionaire
I don't know.
dude.
I think he's a white guy.
Really?
Yeah, he's a billionaire.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's a white
guy. Where was the same
outrage?
Outrage. Okay, when Eve
Janet Jackson
married this white billionaire, and I didn't hear nothing.
Mariah Carey.
Like
let's start running down the list.
I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on now. I mean, right is right and wrong is wrong.
Yeah, I don't know why we get so upset when we see that. I don't know why.
I didn't even care. Like when Eve or whatever, like I was like, oh well, good for you. You said for the rest of your life.
You go, girl.
Yeah,
yes, it was like,
why.
Go, girl. That's right. That's right, Eve.
I can't.
Hey, you know,
I can't answer that. I don't know why.
Y'all answer that one for
as
me.
black women get so outraged and angry when we see that. I can't answer it. I wish I could, but I can't.
All right, so let's read some more comments.
She said,
Yeah, I'm just curious. I didn't hear nothing.
So I'm gonna go with Varine Brown. Good morning.
Good morning.
I heard a man say white women is submissive and don't nag all the time. That I heard that as well. I don't know how true that is. If I meet one, I'll ask. I will, because I don't know. I don't know. I just like to wake up and see someone with my brown skin, my struggles that they know that we have been through as a people. That's just me. And I'm not, listen, first of all, let me just say I'm not bashing any race. Whatever you like is what you like. But I like waking up to a brown man. That's just me. That's just me. All right, moving on. Off my soapbox.
No doubt, no doubt.
Okay, yes.
Stephanie Diaz says, if you ask my husband, I nag.
there you go. Ask any husband.
Okay, so we heard it. And she's dating someone that's interracial, right?
No,
she said that he's mixed.
She's Caucasian.
Yeah, but she said her husband is mixed earlier.
Oh,
earlier she did. She said her husband is mixed. And
okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard you say, I saw it, that you said he's mixed, right? Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. Wait a minute.
That's funny.
I like waking up to a brown man too.
Thank you, Stephanie. See, I mean, I'm mad at you. I get it, because once you go black,
you never go back.
I get it.
Look, man. too funny. Shout out to Raymond Sultan Ali. I'm glad you feel that way, Jackie. 100% my sister. Love to pieces. No doubt.
Facts.
Yeah, she hit you with the Wakanda for life. I know Wu is so mad he's missing.
Oh man,
today's topic.
He's gonna be hot, guys.
Oh,
he's gonna be hot.
And we
when
ain't talking about it tomorrow either, Wu. We ain't gonna rehash this, bruh.
Okay. So what did Suzette say?
Suzette said
she experienced the same thing
attending parochial school. My classmates mates befriended me, and the parents had problems due to the color of my skin.
Wow, that's horrible.
Well, listen. I'll be the first to say it out loud. We're always going to have problems.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's the thing. Growing up in Plainfield, there actually was quite a few white people still around in Plainfield then. So I actually had some white friends. I had a few white friends. And actually, one of them, I was used to go to their house all the time because I was in the Boy Scouts, and the mother was the lead, the troop leader.
Yeah.
And I mean, never experienced an issue like that. But I guess if you're intertwined in a town like Plainfield where it's together versus where you was, it was pretty much the opposite.
It was,
you know,
it was just a handful of us.
Yeah.
And we were basically
it was the opposite.
And I was. It didn't change me as a person at 15, because I'm still going to be Jackie regardless. Yeah. But it broke my heart because I'm thinking, like, wow, oh my God, what did I do for this lady? And she was rude.
And the daughter.
Oh my, and the daughter. They were rude. And I just couldn't understand, because this was the sweetest girl, and it was hard for me to imagine her being in that family. Exactly. I'm like, were you adopted? Because I just couldn't get it. And that stuck with me. I dated a guy. He worked for New Jersey Transit. He was a police officer. He's a New Jersey Transit cop. This was in my early 20s. I dated him. He really looked like Superman. I promise you, he looked like Superman. So I dated this guy. I never once met his parents. I never once met anyone in his family. So that basically told me that you just wanted to see what it was like to be with a black woman. And that put kind of like here I am being a secret. Okay, because that to me is wrong. That's what they used to do to us.
Yes, exactly.
Many hundreds of years ago. That to me is a problem. You shouldn't have to be ashamed of who you're with.
Let me tell you something. And it's funny. I was like, should I really share this story or not?
Why not? I do all the time.
And then I said, and no, and it's not about me.
Yeah.
It was about me. Again, like when I used to have my recording studio at the house, I used to always, sometimes I'd be at Fridays, you know, I used to spend a lot of time at Fridays, whatever. And then after Fridays, some of the people from Fridays would come back to my house.
Yes.
And we'd be in the recording studio and we'd rock out. So some of the people would would be some white dudes, whatever
I'm
that I
sorry.
thought.
1 second. Stephanie says she grew up in North Plainfield.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah. So some
Yes.
of the dudes would be white, you know, whatever that I would bring back, whatever, you know, with some of the white girls that was there.
Yes.
But it'd be a room full of mix, you know,
Yeah.
Oreo.
Yes.
And we be rocking out in the studio and making music together and doing this or whatever. And then a conversation just came up or whatever like that. I was like, oh, my girl over there, and it was the sister in the studio with me. He's like, oh, my girl over there, I think she's feeling you, bruh. I said that to one of the white dudes. And then he came out in my house and was like, bruh, I don't mess with black women. You know? And then I was like, And so he said that.
You do know you're in a black house, right?
So no. So I was like, I was gonna let it go because I'm like, okay, well, that's his preference.
That's his preference.
Whatever like that. Okay, and I continued the music, and then I was just like, wait a minute. I was like, did you just say you don't mess with? I said, why you don't mess with black women, bro? So do y'all really want me to tell you what he said?
Please.
Of course. I mean, seriously.
Facts. I want to hear it.
All right.
Please. I'm sure the ladies want to hear it too.
Don't get.
You didn't say it.
He said, I don't mess with black women because black women smell.
Wow.
They smell.
What?
Smell
they
like
smell
what? Fruits
funny.
and berries?
And they smell funny.
Oh.
And so, real talk, right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to be. Now remember, before this, I'm cool. I'm sitting every time I go in Fridays. This brother sitting at the bar, or whatever, was sending me a drink over, whatever like that. Funny dude, funny white, funny white guy, whatever like that. Whatever. We was cool, like we was cool. So I felt some type of way.
Wow.
I'm sorry. What we smell like?
I'm
Straightening
about to
home?
say, yeah.
I don't know.
Bruh,
What do we smell like?
So I'm looking. I'm like, so you had one? He said, yeah, I had one experience. That was enough for me.
Okay.
So
well,
am I supposed to? So I wanted to get angry, but then when I look at it, I said I had one experience.
Okay.
And she smelled too.
He had
and
one
that was enough for me. and that was enough for me.
Hey.
But my reasons was different.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My reasons was totally different.
Okay.
And everything. And so I was really needless to say, that was the last drink me and my brother shared. No, this is real talk. It was the last drink me and dude share and whatever. Like, okay, you go your way. You sit at that end of the bar. And I sit at this end of the bar when you come in, whatever.
So
and,
let's let's get this right here out and open. You were offended.
Yes.
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
I was.
And you know what? We get offended when someone says stuff to us that we have probably said about another race, just not out loud. He felt comfortable enough with you that he could say that to you.
Yeah, that was crazy though. You don't.
I mean, I personally, I would have just said, I'm just not interested. Not my cup of tea. I'm good. Period.
No,
but he
said
was bold enough to tell you.
Yeah.
You gotta respect that.
No, yeah.
You gotta respect it. I'm sorry. He said that we say stuff like that behind our closed doors to our friends, to our girls, whomever. This is why I'm not dating. Girl, listen, XYZ. I can't. No. But then when we hear it, we automatically get offended.
But
Shouldn't
black
get
women
offended.
smell those jackets.
Maybe listen. Maybe she was a musty one.
Yeah.
Maybe he had
Something
that
was
experience with her.
I couldn't let him. I couldn't let him get that.
Maybe listen. I was a former hairstylist, had my own business, and I'm sorry, I don't like stinky hair. So if your hair smells, I'm not touching it. I will throw up. So I understand if he said she smelled. Maybe she did smell.
Wow. Yeah, maybe he had a smelly one. I don't know.
Listen,
It's possible.
Listen, and maybe he lumped everyone
It's like into that same category.
that same bucket. We do that as people.
Facts.
So, I mean, if that's how he felt,
Yeah.
that's how he felt.
All right.
He probably should have took another shot.
Yeah,
Some people don't want to date whites for whatever reason, for maybe that same reason. So,
all right, okay, I get you.
just saying.
I get you. Yeah, okay. Well, whoop-de-doo
Like
for
moving
honesty.
on.
Whoop-de-doo. like Archie Bunker. Whoop-de-doo. All right. Anyway, let's read some of these comments. Because you about to piss me off. I'm about to get pissed off all over again.
I didn't say she smelled.
Yo, Yo, that nigga, that man was out my house so damn fast. Y'all don't really know how that night really went for me. But anyway, all right. So Danielle Spencer.
Danielle, our race has struggles that white race doesn't have.
Facts.
The nagging might be due to the responsibilities that the black woman has as she's trying to feed her family. Credit issues, no property being inherited, bias in regards to home loans or loans, period, etc. All of these things affect the psyche. Not okaying having an attitude, merely an explanation.
Okay.
Understood. Facts. I get it. Yes.
Get it.
We're dealing with a lot of things, and I said it at the top of the show. We already have a whole bunch of a laundry list of things why we're angry, because we're not being treated fairly as the black man. This is true. And then on top of that, we turn on a television and you get a little contract, whether it's basketball, golf, football, all types of sports. And the first thing you do is you bring her on and you're like, yes, I'd like to introduce you to my wife. And we're like, wait, hold on.
Who was waiting right there in the wings for the ink to dry. Hey.
We've been there.
She's a signing bonus.
Yes, when you were a bum and didn't have anything and you're going through your struggle, we are there. And then you turn around and be like, this is my wife. I'd like to introduce you to Samantha. Just saying. We're tired of it.
Here's my thing. Nothing wrong at all dating outside your race, but you don't have to put another group of people down.
Yes, exactly. Doing that I don't respect.
In order to justify
exactly.
You know who you want to be with,
exactly.
Who you're in love with, and that's my thing. And I see a lot of that, and that's why we're talking about this. And shout out to the person that sent us the topic and everything. Because I told you, whatever you send us, we're going to discuss.
Yes. Yeah, you have the right to date and love whoever you want. Like I said, just don't turn on your own people, because what tends to happen is when that goes south and you try to come back, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, man, people don't want to hear that. Then you don't bash your whole race, man. I'll never date a black woman, blah blah blah, this, blah blah blah, that, or I'll never date a black man. Then you're back. Hey, how are you? It's hard to get that acceptance back once you've degraded a whole tribe of people. So true. I mean, true. If you love who you want to love, true. It's okay. But we all have our we have our reasons. We all have a reason to be angry. But you know what? I wish there was more angry black man syndrome. If it was more angry black man syndrome, I think the black woman will understand us a little bit more about how we feel about the angry black woman syndrome. Yes. But it's the fact that most men, I'll say, I won't say all men, most men don't, go off emotions the same way as females do. We're not as emotional creatures as you guys, most of us, that you guys don't get that. Even though we're going through those same struggles and even more, we carry it on our back. Yeah. We don't put it out there to you guys like it's your fault that we're going through this as a man. Yeah. Where some of it might be a woman's fault, but it is what it is. We just don't do that. We don't throw those stones at you guys like.
So Danielle Spencer said, Norm, I wouldn't have appreciated that either.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. That was. He probably would have had to get out.
That was a little rough.
He definitely would have had to leave the crib.
Yes, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You about to read another comment?
Yeah, so Danielle Spencer again said, I guess it all boils down to the motives behind the interracial dating.
Yes.
All right. And D. Oscar Newsom said, sisters, you are by far, after my experience, chocolatey addictive. Okay.
I clap that up.
All right. Okay. Yes.
All the flavors of chocolate. I like all flavors.
Yes. So we get it and we understand. And this was a great topic that we have been trying to get out here for a few weeks, just to see how you all felt about it and what is your opinion on it, and does it matter in 2018? And let me just say this: what is he? The mayor of New York? He's the mayor.
Yes.
He's married to a black woman. So, and they've been married for quite some time, and they have 2 children. So clearly, it didn't matter. I guess had it mattered, because New York is what, the melting pot. Everybody from anywhere goes there, and you see that you see a lot of interracial dating of all kinds in New York City, the Big Apple.
Oh yeah.
So clearly, no one cared about his interracial relationship.
Absolutely.
They voted him in as a mayor.
Yeah, no doubt. Caller from the 908. State your name when you're calling from. You're on the Man Cave Morning Show. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. This is Suzette. How's everyone doing?
Hey, Susie. Good morning. How are you? What's good?
I'm good, thanks. I'm good. You know, I wanted to bring up a observation that I made. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think the younger generation is more acceptable of interracial dating than someone in our generation. And I'm just speaking from my experience with my sons. I noticed a lot more white girls coming over to the house, and at first my mouth used to drop open, but now it's like, well, that's what they prefer.
Okay.
That's what they prefer, so.
Okay.
Well, you know
I just
what?
want to bring up that.
She may have a point.
No, that's factual. You know
That's
what?
why I said 2018.
That's what they prefer?
This generation right now, no, just they're more accepted. They're more acceptable to everything and everyone.
Yes.
Like that's why even sexuality. That's why in their mind they might not be consider themselves gay because they're sleeping with men and women.
Yes.
But I mean, in society we call that gay. But
they call it fluidity.
I don't know what they call it.
They don't have a fluidity.
Yeah.
That's what they call it, a fluidity. My preference doesn't have a label.
Yeah.
So
So let me ask you, Sue. Do you have a problem with that at all though? I mean, a little bit.
A little bit, because I am concerned about the girl's family, how the father might feel and the mother might feel, because I just don't have time for the drama, and that does concern me. And then marriage, grandchildren, it just goes on, and then the culture that my kids have versus the culture that family may have, and what will be instilled in my grandchild. So, of course, it does concern me, but I try to show no bias.
Yes.
That's what's up. Yeah. I mean, I respect that. And I get it.
And it can be difficult, though.
So, and I know I really don't even have to ask this question, but I'm just curious, like, as you were raising them and everything, do they know our history? Like, have they taken, like African American history classes, and did you sit them down and school them of the history?
They were a product somewhat of the Plainfield school system for their first year of high school.
Right.
Well, the oldest one, the second one, he had mostly, the Summit High School upbringing, and they didn't have as much as they probably would have from Plainfield, but I do instill that in them, yes.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Okay. Let me give you a little story. Had a girlfriend when I was in my 20s. She was actually my twin sister's best friend. They lived in, I want to say it's not Patterson, but they live in that area out there.
Okay.
But not Patterson. The very hoity-toity area.
Okay.
She's black. Okay. Her mom was chocolate, like peas complexion. She was probably a little browner than me by a smidge. She went to school to be a dentist. These are facts. Every time they had, they talk about our teeth compared to their teeth. I thought teeth was teeth, right?
Exactly.
But every time
Me too.
Listen, I promise you, every time they mention something dealing with black people, they looked at her.
Wow.
They looked at her. She was the only black in her dental class.
Wow.
And they looked at her. She would share these stories with us. And that's why I was behooved, because I'm like, a tooth is a tooth.
Yeah, right,
What?
exactly.
It doesn't matter whose mouth is in. But clearly, it does. Because our face structures are different. These are facts. Our face structures are different.
Yeah,
from any
cheeks.
race. Our cheekbones, everything. But me, being naive, didn't know. And that's what I'm saying. We have so many differences within us already. And then
True.
you want to do this. And listen, my grandfather was part Irish. I don't know that side of the family. I know the black side. You understand? And I'm talking my grandfather. Right. This is my mother's dad. So he was a part Irish. So I don't understand. Like, I just can't identify. I'm sorry. I just can't. I'm sorry.
You know what?
I'm sorry.
I hate to say this, and I don't even want to go there. But it's funny because, like sometimes when I know we're going to do topics, so I talk to a lot of different people sometimes, and I have conversations with them, whatever. Do you know that there are some black women who prefer just white men?
Okay.
Because they look at their darkness, their dark skin, as a curse.
Yes. Yes.
Did you hear me?
And they want to have, that's true. They say they're going to have a pretty baby. That is so true.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. And that mindset, oh my God, I get so upset over that mindset. I'm like, wow.
They crazy, because I know my black is beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah, and you really don't.
Clap that up.
Yes. You really don't respect your history. And you really don't know how we were treated, and it's not too much different from the day.
It isn't.
It's facts.
It isn't.
So it's important. You know what I'm saying, when I talk to some of the sisters or whatever, and like, because one girl just said, "Look, I'm done with you brothers. I'm good. I'm with the white men," and she only goes to the white areas and this and that and whatever. And I just look at her. And like, again, I don't have a problem with any, her dating a white man or whatever like that. But again, she's putting her own self down.
Yeah,
exactly.
By thinking her skin, oh my God, I'm so dark. So to me, it's like, so you really looking to be validated?
So that,
and accepted?
That is up in here. Let me tell you something, what I believe. That stuff comes from 400 or 500 years ago, and what you have been taught about yourself, not even knowing yourself. It's been instilled in you from generation to generation to generation to generation. And you got to love you before you can ever think about giving someone else love. I'm sorry, I will say that till the day I leave this earth. I love me more than I will ever love someone else who is not meant for me.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? Okay.
Susie
I'm off my soapbox.
Q, I thank you for calling in.
Definitely.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you guys. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Do the same.
All right, take care. God bless.
Bye.
And like I said earlier in the show, like I said, I have a boy, I have a friend. He will not even look at a black woman. I don't care how beautiful she is, how intelligent, how bad her body might be. He like, nah, I'm okay. Like, he only dates white women. That's his thing. That's what he's looking for.
Right.
He just said, I can't deal with black women. I can't do it. But I'm like, wow. I'm like, that's deep. I'm like, not at all. Not even look. Nah.
Wow.
Nope.
Vereen Brown said, "New generation is new X." Nobody understands the X generation.
Right about that, yeah.
Clap that
I think they triple X. I don't know what the heck is going on.
And again, I love women, period.
Yes,
I do. I love women as a whole, and it's funny. And even with going out, I'm sitting at bars, whatever like that, and having conversations with white women or whatever, and again, the conversation really is no different. It's no different or whatever like that. When I'm sitting down, with an intelligent, because I got to say it like that, just like they do with us.
Yes.
Oh, he was an intelligent black man.
I promise you, I've had that.
So when I sit down with an intelligent white woman,
yes,
you know what I'm saying, and we're having a conversation or whatever like that, and it's good.
Love it.
Oh, she cool people. Hey, she cool people, whatever like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's like, and it's no different. But all I'm saying is, just have a little bit more knowledge of self. No matter who you date, who you want to marry, have a little bit more knowledge of self, man. Just respect and learn to just love your culture first.
So, true story.
That's all.
True story.
And be whoever you want. I don't care.
I'm at a college in, let's just say, South Orange. I go to a lot of these different events. People call me and say, hey, can you go to this? We need information, XYZ. I go to this college, and I meet one of the directors. He's almost like like one of the founders, so to speak. I'm talking to this older gentleman, and he says to me, "You are so beautiful, and you're so well spoken."
Oh wow, Jesus!
Didn't you feel great about yourself then?
Your trainer did a really good job.
You got validated.
Listen, let me tell you what
validated.
I said to him. I said, "You know what? Reading is fundamental." Boom. Boom. Like, how dare you? Not all. Now, listen, it's sad that we got to turn.
Yeah, exactly.
It got to be 2-3 sides of us.
Exactly.
I can be hood. I can be around the way. But when I go into a public place, first of all, it comes from home training.
Exactly.
My mother was an advocate for always being a lady. So, I'm sorry, I'm well spoken. Like, what? Am I supposed to come here and do tricks and stunts and have a cat out so you can put coins in it? I don't understand. Yesterday, we know it was snowing. I had gone somewhere before I got to the studio.
Yes.
I was way down South Jersey. I go into a Wawa. I'm the only African American in this particular Wawa. And then I had a nerve to have on Adidas and some Adidas sweatpants. Okay, so I was looking real thuggish. So I go into this place. The guy says to me, he was Caucasian. He says to me, "What brings you around these parts?" I'm sorry. I didn't know that being black, I only had to stay in certain areas.
Exactly.
Excuse me.
You crossed the line you didn't know you wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, like I was born here. That's the type of stuff that gets me, and that's where I am.
Yeah.
Because you can identify with me. I don't have to put up a front with you. I don't have to put on my hi. Thank you for calling BKS1. Yes, how may I take this message? I don't have to do that.
Yeah. I crack Jackie D up every time before the show. Like, we get calls sometimes before the show because people think we on we on live where we get calls and how I answer the phone.
Thank you for calling BKS1. How may I direct your call?
I turn it on, right?
Turn it on. We don't have to do that when we're with each other. You know, so white folks will always be white. They will they don't have to put on no
show
facade.
for nobody.
They don't have to do that. We have to do that. And it's wrong. It's so wrong. And it will mess with your self-esteem if you can't handle stuff like that. But see, I got a slick mouth. And I will always come for you. I said, well, I'm down here. Oh, my husband has a job down here. He worked down here. Is that okay with you? Oh, I didn't. Yeah, you did. You meant it exactly the way you said it.
Yeah.
That's not right.
And you know what? See, here's my thing. And you know what we're going to do?
I told him mind my business.
We're going to do a show with this. We're going to do a show. I want y'all to help me with this. So you're listening to the sound of our voice right now.
Yes.
Help us with this. I would like to have a guest on the panel that is Caucasian male.
Okay.
Caucasian female.
Yes.
Latino male.
Oh.
Latino female.
Yes.
And we're going to just have an open
dialogue.
Straight up dialogue.
Okay.
Honest talk. Whatever. Y'all help me with that. So I would like to set that up.
A symposium,
like Bob Summer said.
Yes, a symposium of the cultures.
Yes.
Nice.
And I want us just to talk. And I want people to listen and just hear how
different narrative.
Yeah, how he really feels, how she really feels, how I feel. I want to hear how they feel and this and that. And let's get it out in the open. Let's really talk about it and let's discuss it because a lot of this, you know what I'm saying, some things we don't understand.
True.
About their culture.
Yeah.
And there's some things they really don't understand about our culture. And let's bridge that gap. I want to bridge the gap because again, like Smooth P said, when you married your niece,
my goddaughter,
your goddaughter,
yes,
right? You know, you said she looked happy.
Yeah.
She was happy.
Yeah.
And whatever. And that's what I'm talking about. It's about being happy and finding the happiness. And like I said, I have family members.
Yeah.
That are married, you know, she's married to a Caucasian man, whatever, like, but they're happy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now I have a friend, and he may get mad. I know you're gonna get mad at me, bro, but don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say your name. I've known for years. White dude.
Okay.
we cool as hell. Cool, very cool. Married to a sister or whatever. And there's some things he said to me, you know what I'm saying, like about her, whatever. I was like, man, no, right in the throat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Right in
listening
the
to
throat.
him, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause he's telling me his problems or whatever. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, maybe it's just regular married couple problems or whatever like that. And then, you know, he's talking to me as a dude. And so he's telling me like, yo, so yo, man, I met this other chick up and such and showing me pictures, blah, 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 blah. And all I could think about is like the sister.
Yes.
And even though I'm not cool with her like that,
Yes.
it's just that she a sister.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you telling me about how you playing out this sister.
Yeah.
But you my peoples.
Yeah.
We go back, you know, we think it's thieves. But it's stuff like that kind of bothers me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And his reasoning and this and this and that and whatever. I'm like, oh man. You know. And
I
like,
have a question for you.
Yeah.
Would it bother you if she wasn't doing what she's supposed to do and she was always beating him down and just not being there for him, regardless of the fact that she's a sister? Would it bother you if she wasn't doing all of the things that she should do in a relationship and he steps out? If she was a good girl, or she wasn't a good girl, excuse me, would it bother you? Or is it just the fact that she's a sister?
You want honesty from me?
Honesty, please. Yeah.
The fact that she's a sister.
Okay. Respect.
Now, if he
I
told me the
respect
same
that.
thing,
Yes.
and he was married to one, you
Yes.
know, Caucasian female, I'd be
Yeah.
like, oh, damn. Nah, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
I
mean,
respect
that's just me.
Yes.
Yeah. That's just me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm transparent.
Okay, of course.
On this show,
As
just
we
like
should be.
as you are,
Yes.
as my dude Smooth P is.
Yes.
But I'm just saying, man, somewhere along the line, it got to change. So, all right,
Yes.
we're going to switch
Oh,
up. Let's read
facts.
some comments.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
let's try to catch the second.
Shout out to Gina Keys.
Topic, because that's important too.
Yes. All right. So Gina Keys. Want me to read her?
Yes.
Okay, you got
Love
to
Gina.
Stop,
Gina's great
stop
people.
scrolling.
I'm sorry. Oh, wait a minute. Which one you want me to read? I'm sorry.
Go back there.
Let me go.
Right
That's
there. Good.
funny.
All right,
Read
go
that
ahead.
one, yeah. Right there. There is so much disrespect for. I like yours though. It's big. I don't have to struggle. Well, I don't have my glasses. There is so much disrespect for black women in our culture. It doesn't surprise me that many of us are choosing to take our own show on the road. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
But that works the other way too, though.
Yes.
No doubt.
All right.
So women should explore other cultures too.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go to Janice Maxine Brooks. Remember, our mothers are black women, so respect our black women, especially if she deserves it. Clap that up. Yes. 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 All right. So what else? Let's see. Let's go to Danielle Spencer, Dr. D. She says, I really believe they don't know. They aren't taught about our contributions to the world. We are taught all day about the lies perpetuated by society that others have taken credit for our contributions, etc. It's merely education that separates those who act and think from a position of ignorance versus strength or knowledge. Well said.
Yeah, clap that
well
up.
said. Because every day, do you remember when you were in school? Every day you're reminded of what you've been through, your struggle, right? And then to top it off, we get 28 days. And if we're lucky, we'll get 29.
Yeah. On a leap year.
Think about it.
You know what?
Think about it.
It's funny because and shout out to Dr. Danielle Spencer. But
Yes.
Danielle, you know one things I wanted to ask you because you were in Hollywood and you know when you were doing shooting What's Happening and you played the character D, which
And what's happening now?
Yeah,
Yes.
what's happening now and all of that. And I wanted to ask, did she experience racism?
Wow.
At a young age?
At a young age, and were the writers white? This is what I wanted to ask.
I'm
Because
sure
I look at how the narrative went
Of the show.
of the show. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And it's like, were the writers white? And was there any racial issues on the set? I'm just curious. I know that's going a little off topic, but I'm just curious. So was everything, was everybody cool with everything that they were being presented with? Was everything cool? But did y'all experience some type of racism at all? And were people like, why we gotta sound like this, or why we gotta do this like this?
I can't breathe.
Yeah. I'm just curious. I don't know.
Yes.
Shed some light on that for me.
Okay.
You can either call in or put it in the chat.
All
and
right.
we'll read it. Okay.
Moving on.
Yes.
Because I know P want to get to this. All right.
What is not okay to put on social media?
Yes. Next topic. Let's clap that up. What is not okay to put on social media? Are people putting too much of their business out there on social media when it comes to family, when it comes to their relationship? Is it going buck wild?
Yes.
And what are some things you think that we shouldn't put on social media? Smooth P?
Yeah,
Take it?
he could take it.
I'll take it. I think people go overboard and they sabotage themselves and leave themselves open for a lot of stuff when they start putting all their relationship stuff on. So relationships supposed to be personal, right?
Yeah.
So when every little thing you got going on, the first thing you do is go to social media, put up a post for trolls or for likes or for sympathy. All you're doing is dangling meat to the wolves.
Yeah.
It's like, come on in. I'm having a few problems.
Yes.
Maybe some more problems.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of, like I said, I'm a Capricorn, so I don't share a lot with people anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I share something with you, it's because we're pretty much close.
Yes.
I don't go around telling people a whole bunch of stuff, but there's some people out there that they feel like everything. Oh, I stubbed my toe. Oh, I broke a neck. Like, it's like everything that they gotta put on social media. I'm like, this is how I feel about social media.
Okay.
And I mean, a lot of us use it, for networking things,
Yes.
stuff like that. But other and outside of that, I don't have that much time to just be on social media like that, telling my whole life.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm promoting something, I got it. Even like people going on vacation. Oh yeah, I'm here. All you doing is opening
Setting up the robber.
Setting up the robber. Oh, you gonna be gone for 10 days? Okay, so we can come up here and set up shop. We can sit here, eat all your food, run your cable bill up. You know what I'm saying? Wash a few loads of clothes before we load up the truck and we get out of here. Because we know we got a few days.
Yes.
People put too much information out there that don't need to be put out there into the universe.
So I have a true story, and it's funny that we're talking about this because I promise you, my daughter is 30, so we just put something like this on YouTube about this, and it's crazy that I came in here and Norm had this topic. So listen, anybody know me, I keep it 100. I'm always going to tell my story before someone else does.
Exactly.
And add some stuff to it.
There you go.
My twin sister and I, who I dearly love, she has my face. How could I not love her? Right? We had an issue maybe about 5 years ago. I had a car problem. I didn't have a car at the time. I had left my husband. So it's been a long time. So we're talking almost 10 years, right? But 5 6 years ago, I needed a vehicle. I didn't have a vehicle. I was dating this guy, and he had put a vehicle in his name for me. It was my vehicle.
But in his
Okay,
name.
it was in his name, so it really wasn't mine. So he could snatch it back anytime he wanted. And I'm never beheld to gifts and trinkets. You want it back? Here you go. All right, because I'm never gonna beg for anything.
Exactly.
So I'm just not. I'm not that girl. So gave him his vehicle back. So I didn't have a vehicle. So I said to my sister, I said, listen, I'm just going to get my own vehicle. So I went to this little buy here, pay here place because I didn't want a car note. I didn't want anything. I just wanted a vehicle so I could get around and what have you. She loans me $1,000. The reason she loaned me $1,000 was because IRS, if you owe them, they're going to get their money. So somewhere along the line, I must have owed, I don't know, it could have been a student loan. Who knows? I don't remember. So they took more of my income tax check.
Oh, okay, wow. Okay.
So now, mind you, I work for this money, so I'm counting on it because I'm going to use it to get my car.
Exactly.
She gave me $1,000. So about 2 weeks ago, she put me on blast on social media. Didn't use my name though. I didn't see the post. People were texting me and calling me. Did you see this? Did you? No.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I don't be on people's page like that.
Yeah.
If it pop up in my feed, that's different.
Yeah,
but I'm not trolling through your Facebook, Instagram, or anything else to see what you're posting. No, why? I don't care. I got other stuff to do. My life is busy. She puts that on there about me, and the way she put it on there, it was terrible. But people forget. When they owe people.
What she say? Nah, I know what she said.
Okay. I think she called me a low budget Beyonce.
Wow.
Okay. So I could have said all of the stuff that, listen, when
your sister, you've been around forever. Yeah. So you got some stuff.
Honestly, I'm not built from that cloth. I will never be a keyboard killer because anything I have to say to you, I'm going to make a phone call or come to your doorstep. I'm that type of female. I blocked her. So my daughter was like, you're not going to respond to that? Absolutely not. For what? Okay. That's how she feel.
Yeah, yeah.
But to me, you put that on social media for likes.
Exactly, yeah.
To get people to clap for you. My clap back response, block. That was my clap back response. I blocked it. I don't have to respond and engage in all of that negativity.
Yeah.
Because that to me is personal. We're sisters.
Yeah.
I've done for you, you've done for me. I'm never looking for anything to come back.
Yeah.
You'll give to your friends.
Yeah.
Open-heartedly. But I always have to pay you back. My son is not like me. He went the hell off. I told him he didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
I can fight my own battles.
Yeah.
So I block. I will block you. I don't have to put all of that in there. So I say all that to say, I don't have a problem with telling my story. It's my story.
Yes.
But when you add stuff to it, that's when it become a problem. And certain things don't need to be on social media.
First,
yes.
Let me say this because I know you both.
Yes.
First, I hope y'all work that out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yes.
I hope it works itself out because when y'all on.
Yes.
And y'all rocking with each other.
Yes, for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? When y'all off, I seen y'all when y'all off. When y'all off, y'all are off. And it's like, come on, you know what I'm saying?
Like
it's
I'm in the middle.
You know, and it's no
Yes.
love. I got love for the other sis.
I still love her.
You know what I'm saying? Of course you do.
Yeah,
I love her with all my heart.
Of course
but we
you
just
do.
not vibing
But I
right
know
now.
I know what it's over.
Yeah.
And I hate that when it
Yeah.
comes to family.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I know it is over. I hate that when it comes to family. I just hope y'all work that out.
Yes.
But was she wrong for putting that on social media?
Oh,
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. Because I tell you right now, any one of my family members I got beef with, and let me tell you, family members that probably ain't messing with me too tough or whatever like that. I've never done anything personally to them, or whatever. But if they happen to put something up on social media or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, look, I chose to walk my own path in life. All right. So here's your thing, and I'm gonna say this to people. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna get into the social media thing heavy because I see it a lot.
Yes.
What I choose to do with my life is what I choose to do with my life.
Exactly.
It should not affect you or how you think of me or whatever like that. I chose to go a different route with my life.
Yes.
If you choose to get up every day in the morning, okay, and go to someone else's job, business or whatever like that, and you choose to, do a 9 to 5 and a set routine or whatever like that, that is your life. All right. And me, I chose to use certain skill sets that God has given me or whatever. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go my own path because one of the things that made me go my own path is losing a lot of family members that had talent and skills and great gifts that never used them.
Yeah.
That never, wanted to take it to the next level because they felt as though this is what I seen my grandfather do. He got up in the morning and he did a 9 to 5 and he did a 9 to 5 and he did a 9 to 5. This is what I choose to do too. I choose not to do that. I'm walking another path. But don't be mad at me for it, or don't hate me for it. I seen subliminals posted on FB or whatever, little subs or whatever, or little shots fired or whatever, or coming under a post and saying some slick mess or whatever like that. I choose not to respond. Respond. I'm never gonna beef with you on social media.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna clap back at you on social media, especially when I got your phone number.
Exactly.
Or especially when I got your email. Or I can text you or whatever like that. So when you do that, to me, when you beef with somebody on social media, you're looking for an audience.
Attention.
You're looking for an audience. And you're looking for validation. You know what I'm saying? For something you saying or whatever like that. I would never put a beef on social media that I have with you. If you did something wrong to me, Jay, or whatever like that, I got the number.
You could text me and call me and say, hey, we need to talk.
And I'm like, yo, let's sit down, let's talk, or whatever. Like, I'm not going to clap back at you.
This
like
is
that.
But you know
thing.
what's?
Go ahead,
I'm sorry.
Pete.
I'm
Go
about to say,
ahead.
but what's so crazy about social media anyway is like it's just it's a cesspool for negativity. Because if you ever notice, whenever you post something positive on social media, like the likes and the people congratulating you, stuff like that, they're very minimum.
Yes.
You post something on there that's reckless or something that's crazy, and like everybody and their mother liking it, and it's like, why does the negativity get so much attention?
Yes.
And the positivity is like, wow, I got 2 likes for
Exactly.
this.
I think about that all the time.
I started my own business.
Yes. And you might get 10, and they're like hand claps.
Like what? So it's just like I said. It's definitely for people trolling. It's for validation. It's for I don't know. I'm sorry, Jack. I didn't mean to cut you off before.
No, you're good. No, because think about this. I know scenarios that has happened with my sister and other people. That business never ever went on Facebook, and I'm talking viral. Co-workers. People that she's worked with, that she has done things for, and they were supposed to pay her for whatever, and they never did. Or they gave a 50 cent here, $2 here, $20 there. And it took them forever to pay her back.
But they never went viral.
For me, it was a problem. And I'm going to say this, since because I promised I wasn't going to talk about it, but since you put it out there, let's talk about it. All right. So
I would say what it was.
I was married. My second marriage, I was married. Whenever you're married, correct me if I'm wrong, and this is for the audience as well. If you are married and your spouse gives a family member money, whose money did they give? Like who did? Like your husband or your wife? If you're married and your husband or your wife give a family member or a friend money, whose money does that belong to?
Yeah, it's yours money. If you're married.
It's the house money, right?
Right.
My ex-husband loaned my sister $5,000. I said to him, she don't pay you back, I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Right.
Because that's going to be
happen.
a problem.
Yeah.
$5,000?
Yeah.
She didn't pay him back. I heard about it. He took it to court. We got into a big thing because of that. That's my sister. That's my blood. Are you crazy? Why would you do? I'm team twin, right? Not my husband. Team twin. Nobody speaks about that. Nobody. See, no one likes when stuff is done to them. But then you want to put on social media how somebody wronged you. Really? You're a hypocrite. Cut it the freak out. Okay? If you don't want it done to you, don't do it to someone else. And please don't do it on a social media, because that's out there forever.
Yeah.
All right.
Right?
Let's read some of these comments.
All right. So, Vereen Brown. They're coming in. Negative is new and positive no. Laugh out loud.
Yeah.
You're right. She's right. Suzette Crawford. It depends. I have a separate account and a joint account. I would discuss it if it's substantial amount. Well, I get that and I understand what you're saying, but 9 times out of 10, people who are married, if you're loaning people money, it's coming out of your household.
Exactly.
You're married. It's whether I gave it to her or he gave it to her. It's coming out of that household.
Yeah.
That's $5 grand.
$5
That's
grand.
coming
a lot
out of our
money.
household.
Yeah, exactly. It's affecting. It's affecting it one
It's
way or
affecting
another.
the household
No
one
doubt.
way or another. Okay, so Danielle Spencer, and Danielle Spencer said that belongs to both of you. Okay, you both. She also said, I say this because we aren't promised tomorrow. God forbid something happens to either of you. You'll be heartbroken.
Absolutely.
This is
Clap
true.
that up.
This is true.
We're going to take the call. Caller from the 732. State your name when you call it from. You're on the Man Cave Morning Show, and it's the afternoon. Go ahead.
First of all, my name is Daryl. I want to give a shout out to the crew, first time caller, lifetime fan. Shout out to the Sword of the Truth, and to the lovely lady you call Jacqueline, which happens to be my wife. Just want to comment on the topic of social media. I have to say I've been a big fan of social media when it first came out.
Yes.
Because of the abuse that I felt people used it for. Because first of all, it's supposed to be just for networking. I mean, you know, you contact a person you haven't seen in a long time, family member you haven't seen in a long time. You have a gathering, a family reunions, class reunions, so on and so on. That's what I got of social media. I got turned off for the simple fact that one of your brothers said earlier, you're calling, oh, I'm sick, I'm on the bus, this is what I'm eating, I'm not feeling well, you know, I'm about to go on vacation, I'm going to be out of town for 10 days, and, you know, for a crook, that's the idea.
Yes.
Because when you out, oh, I'm coming.
Yes.
I'm coming. And I know what you have, I'm coming. I remember telling one of my cousins, I said, dude, every time you go up, but if I didn't like you, you're gone. You got it. I got you.
Right.
I know when you're coming back. I know the time. I know your flight information. I know everything I need to know. To put up house, wash clothes, run your cable bill, eat your food, do whatever I need to do, clean up if I decide to before I leave, before you come back. That's just what turned me off about social media.
Right. Yeah. Right.
It's the abuse. It's your business to say whatever you want to say, but to me, when you put certain business out there, you open yourself up to be criticized, to be judged, to be all that.
Absolutely.
And that's not what it's supposed to be for. So for people that do that, and they get in turn, get tables turned on them, you get what you get. You bring people into your business that's supposed to be considered private.
Right.
Everybody don't need to know. Everybody don't need to know how you wash up in the morning, what you put on. Don't need to know all that.
Too much, man.
You know, so it's too much. You know, just say too much information, too much information. So I say that to say this. That goes along with the story that she was talking about what you put on social media. I've always felt that what you put on social media, be careful because it will find a way to come back. It will bite you in the ass.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So he doesn't have social media.
Really?
He doesn't have
Facebook. I've been on social media for over 20 years because I just got turned off from it.
Yeah.
I just got turned off. It stopped serving its purpose to me because I got in the habit of just reading other people's text and I just got bored. Like, really, are you really saying this? Do people really know this?
Right.
Yeah.
It just wasn't. I'm still a fan. But I choose not to go on it because it's you get on there, next thing you know, you got people coming from you know me, Alabama, like I want to be your friend. I don't know you, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know a friend that I know that's a friend of a person I know.
Yeah.
I don't need to be your friend.
Exactly.
I don't know you personally.
Those get deleted
you know
quick.
What I mean?
And you know what, bro?
Yeah,
it's funny because for me, it's just the opposite. Like social media is my business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Our
So
business.
yeah, so it's like I gotta network. I have to do this. I don't mind having friends that's or people that friend me that's strangers from a different part of the country or a different part of the world with it's networking.
Absolutely.
So I use it. Yes. Go ahead.
You're promoting your brand.
Exactly.
Right. That's part of your business.
Right. Absolutely. But for you, what I want to ask you is, okay, so you say you've been off social media for a while. Do you ever miss it? Because there are pluses to social media. Do you miss it though?
I do miss it for the simple fact that a lot of times it caused me to be out of the loop when things were coming up. And I missed a lot of social things that my friends gave because it wasn't word of mouth.
Yes.
I would not known about it.
Exactly.
You know, and that's the one thing I miss about it because it is the greatest for networking. It is the greatest thing to come about. But the abuse of it for me was what turned me off. But I do miss it. I'm a breath away from getting back on.
Okay.
but I have an exhale, so I didn't push that button.
Right.
But the story that my wife had said, and I'm team wife. That's my ride or die. I also old school. I'm like, yo, I get you. I will. I believe in the payback, the big payback. I believe in that. I believe in it. So I at one point encouraged her to like, yo, don't let this sit.
He did. He
you know what I mean?
Because
because I don't think you realize that door you open. Because when you open the door, there's always a secret in the closet.
Yeah. It's always
and you got to be careful what you put out when you attack certain people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True.
Everybody can say things about people and that just be it. But there's some things that you can't say that you said that are private, that are off a social media block. You don't do that. Don't open that door. And when you do, there's a point of no return. And the good soul that I was blessed to have in this woman was like, I'm good. I'm just gonna block it. Better you than me.
Right.
because along with that, I got your address, I got your telephone number, I got your email. I have that. But I prefer to go to your address and knock on the door. I'm like, yo. No, it ain't supposed to be like that. You sure you want to go this route?
Yeah. Exactly.
And I praise her for her restraint,
taking the high road,
because there's a lot of stories that she's not telling because of the goodness of her heart.
Exactly.
She's not gonna lose her blessings for that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll spare one or two. I'll spare one or two, my because I'm going in. But I love this woman because of what she chose to do and not to do.
Absolutely.
So
yes.
Again, the whole Facebook thing, social media is a great network if it's done the right way.
Yes.
I will always be a fan, and for those that appreciate it, okay, you're doing what you're supposed to do. But those that don't, be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful. You open up that door, there's always somebody that knows your story.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Always somebody
for
that knows
calling.
your story.
We appreciate you.
You know,
Thank you so much for having my back.
Again, I just want to shout out to the Sodas of Truth. Love the show. Again, like I said, I'm a first time caller. I'm a lifetime fan, and girl, you know I got you back.
Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate
you, man.
Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed.
We gotta get you down here when they put you on the panel.
Well, you know, you brothers called me out quite a few times. I wasn't able to make it, so I got it today.
Okay.
Today is today.
Thank
you know
so
what I mean?
much.
And this won't be last time. So God bless all y'all. Keep up what you're doing. And young lady, you already know. I got you.
All right, brother. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling in.
All right.
Yes,
Be blessed, soldiers. Be blessed.
Thank you. So this is what I was saying. My husband is so petty, and I tell him that all the time. I be like, you are
she said
so
that when he got off the phone, right?
petty.
She said while he was on the phone.
She said I be like, you are so petty. Let's not do that. Let's go high when they go low. Let's just not do that.
He said I got a few blessings I can spare. That was funny. I like that.
I just be like, dude, we don't have to do that. Listen, I'm gonna be okay. It's a spell. Everybody go through their spell. So it's not our first. You know, I just believe in blocking negativity, and I had made a vow that when 2018 came in, if you were not Team Jackie, that's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm gonna block you because I don't want to deal with your negativity.
I ain't mad at that.
I have very few gray hairs under this wig. When I say few, I counted. It might be 2 or 3. I like to keep it that way. And the reason I look so young is because I'm stress free. You never send me to the hospital with an aneurysm.
All right, so
sorry.
Let's read some comments. Shout out to Junie G. She said she's just checking in. She's busy today at school.
Hey.
Have a great show. She's gonna catch up later. Latanya Smith, hey T Berry. She said everything is not for everybody. Keep your personal business private. True indeed.
True.
Daniel Spencer said, I'm glad your husband has your back, Jackie.
Yes, thank you,
Latanya.
She said, when you put certain issues on social media, you're opening the door for opinions and judgment.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you. And
Clap
some
the thing.
likes.
Yes.
Yes.
Some likes.
And some likes, some thumbs up. Okay.
Social media is the best way to advertise and react and engaging. Absolutely. And
Yes.
That's what
Yes.
I do. That's what I use it
That's
for.
what we're here for.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I use it for. And again, like you said, you know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
you ain't team Norm or Storm, whatever like that, is
It's
what
fine.
it is.
It's
You know,
fine.
moving.
Keep your
it
opinion
moving.
to yourself.
Yes.
I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I know plenty. How many? Now listen.
Yes.
This by show of hands. How many people is your friends on Facebook that really don't like you, but they're your
I know a
friends
lot
on
of
Facebook?
them. I call them trolls.
And
They,
they really
just
hate-
troll to see what you're doing.
they
So-
wanna
yes.
see, yeah.
We all
Or you
deal
walk,
with that.
or you walk by them on the street.
Cause think about it, right?
Yes.
And I say this, you know, I say this all the time. Think about it, right? So, like, just say for instance, all right, Jackie D, you got 4,000 friends on Facebook,
Yes.
right? So you made your record with Casio Ware, and you did your song, right?
Yes.
Whatever the case may be. So they're Facebook friends.
Uh-huh.
So if you said, "Hey, everybody, go out and get this record right now. It's only 99 cents. It's $1."
Uh-huh.
So if you have 4,000 friends, you would think that you have $4,000,
Yeah.
right? I'm just saying. I'm
Not
equating it like
$4.
that,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
here's my thing. This is how I knew. This was showed me who's who. We did a positive album here at BKS1 Radio.
Yep.
We partnered up on a national level
Yes.
with the YWCAs
Yes.
across the
I
country.
still have the album.
Right? So I produced the album.
Yes.
And we had artists on there like Mary J. Blige.
Yes. Yes.
Layla Hathaway.
Yeah.
An amazing CD.
And had people put their testimonies on the actual album.
It was beautiful.
And everything. So now produced it, whatever, we put it out there. Now, mind you, this money ain't going in my pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
So this money was to help
Benefit.
women across the country
Yes.
with shelters, domestic violence
Yes.
shelters, and all
Domestic
this, whatever
violence,
like that,
yes.
right? So I put it up there, and it's still
It's still for
available
sale, yeah.
for sale, to be sold. But we put it out there and everything like that. We was like, yo, go out and get this album, whatever.
And it's a phenomenal album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because we could see where the sales came from. I can count on two hands, right? On two hands,
Wow. And maybe a foot.
maybe I'm gonna say two hands.
Wow.
Of people that I actually knew that bought it, and the rest were strangers.
That's 20 people.
And the rest were strangers. But I got like 4,000, close to 5,000 Facebook friends,
Yeah.
whatever like that.
Yeah.
So what that told me was everybody ain't your friend.
Exactly.
And is not trying to be your friend.
Yes. Exactly.
Or is not trying to see you win. Or is not trying to see you rise. Or is not trying
Hand
to
clap
support
that.
you. Even if we are associates, I
Yeah.
support associates.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And this is my thing about people not wanting to see other people rise.
Right, exactly.
So
Yeah.
Facebook is a good barometer, a good meter to really see
Yes.
stuff like that.
Yes.
Who is who?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and this money from this album that we produced,
It was going to a good cause.
it was going to a great cause.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
And it was bringing,
I remember that. Yes.
awareness for domestic violence.
Yes.
And it was a national album. Tom Joyner put had Mary J. Blige's sister because she was on one of the songs too
Yes.
with her sister.
Yes.
Tom Joyner had mentioned it on his radio show. Bloomberg Radio and Television mentioned it on their network. BKS is more than just what you see.
Yes. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of different arms and legs. And it's funny, the support, the
Was
majority
minimal.
of the support came from complete strangers.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Complete strangers. So
I get it and I understand, because the same thing, even with me with that the song that I did, I'm not a singer, but it was a bucket list, and someone said, good, I got a song I wrote especially for you. Song is dope. I loved it. Had a great time. I was supposed to perform it. I had people, I was selling the tickets like, hey, you need to come to this venue and this is how much the ticket go. You know, I had people telling me they would love to come, but they didn't have the money to get a ticket. Could I sponsor them? I'm sorry. Say what? This is the stuff. Let me tell you, Norm and P will tell you. If you look and you've seen my social media from just far back as 2011, I am always supporting someone, someone's cause. I'm not always looking for comps. Okay, if you tell me, hey, this costs $50, this costs $175. If I am going to support you, I'm going to support you. Okay. Why would you ask me to sponsor you?
Yeah,
what?
That's crazy. I mean, we've gone to events where we get in for free because we're doing media, or we're doing sound and DJ, and we still pay anyway. Like I said, because it's for a cause.
Right. And it's funny. People will send us music because we're a radio station, right? We're a radio station. I'm a DJ. They'll send me music, whatever. And when I get the time, I'll still take the time to go and buy the song, even though we get it for free.
Yes.
Just to support, and that's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? It's just what we do or whatever. But what I see is crazy. Some of the stuff that people support us on social media is complete garbage.
Yes.
Let there be some ratchetness or whatever like that. Let it
100K likes.
Let it be me with a bottle of Henny like this, in a blunt in my hand like this.
You get you get likes through the roof.
Oh my God, my dude, that's
new friend
my dude
requests,
right
everything.
Let me be saying, oh, we're gonna talk about such today, and this is gonna be helping this, and this is gonna be doing this or whatever, or I got my diploma today. Blah 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 blah.
50 likes. You might get 50.
If that,
you might.
That's a lot.
You think so? Okay, you might get 50. You might. Okay, 25.
That's a lot. You might get 10 for that.
Okay, maybe 10.
But this is what I'm saying. But let it be. Safari shows his penis.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Come cut it out.
Come on, man. Yeah, but
I want to say this. When I had my business, my salon, I've not only had one business, I've had 3 businesses. So when I decided to have my salon, I promise you, I must have done so much free hair.
Oh, wow. Free hair.
The 8 years I had a business, family was coming to me, giving me $20. Do I look like a crackhead? These lights cost to come on. All this electricity I have running costs. People in my own family came to me for everything free. But guess what? If you had to go to someone or let someone tell you, oh, I know of a salon, go there, you would pay them. Why wouldn't you pay me? Or then want to give me $10, $20? You're not doing me a favor. I'm not in school anymore. I have a cosmetology license.
Yeah.
Okay, so I went to school for this. I had a loan. I had to pay that back. So why would you want to shortchange me? Family can be the worst. Okay, they will not support. They will, and it's sad. You'll support someone else, but if I own a sneaker store, you won't buy sneakers from me. The same sneakers, but you will go to the big stores and get your sneakers from them. It's just wrong to me. I'm all for supporting people that I love and I hold dear and near to my heart.
It's sad. All I'm gonna say is thank God for strangers.
Yeah, you're right. Cause I have two brothers that
salute to the strangers
that have cut hair. One still cuts hair, and one used to cut hair. And I know how to cut hair myself. I cut my own hair, but to support them, I would go to them and I would pay. Like, you my brother, I know you're not gonna charge me, but I'm like, no.
Yes.
Like, I tell it to anybody. Or people, oh no, P, you ain't gotta worry about it. Or don't get. I'm like, no, like, what's the price? I was like, you gotta eat, you gotta feed your family.
I'm a big tipper.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming in here to try to take nothing from you. I'm never gonna take nothing from nobody. I'm always gonna try to support you.
Yes.
Now, I'll tell them in a second. Like, even friends, would do stuff. Like, I had to get some plumbing done probably a couple of years ago. And I called somebody that I knew. He's like, hey, what rate you want me to give you? The family rate? I said, bro, I don't want no family rate. I was like, whatever you charge is what I want you to charge me.
Yes.
I said, because I know you got to eat and feed your family. I'm not looking for no breaks. I ain't call you for no break. I called you because I needed your service.
Yes.
But that's the thing, that we even got to say something like that because it's a lot of people's first thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, how free can I get this? What do you mean how free can you get it? Like, come on, it's
And it's terrible.
Support. Like, you're right.
It's terrible, but that's what getting back to social media.
Yeah.
You'll support the nonsense,
100%.
but you won't support something that's positive. You understand?
It's
I could
always
put
like
something on social media. Guess what, guys? I'm going back to school. I might get 5 or 8 likes. But if I said that I beat the crap out of someone in a supermarket,
or
what happened?
Or,
oh my God.
Boobies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You
Wrong.
want to know
5,000 likes.
What's the
Yes.
craziest to me though?
Yes.
What's the this is
On boobies.
This is tell you how social media has gotten out of hand. You know, since they switched the whole live thing, everything now. Like people who go live and have nothing to say. They go live and like you sitting there. Oh, I'm just waiting for people to come in. So you might get one person to start looking, 2, 3, and they just like this. Because I guess they want to wait till at least got 10 people, whatever. Oh,
That's crazy.
I'm just waiting. And then when they start, I'm just sitting here. I really ain't got nothing to say, but that look, see. Oh, hey, so and so.
I got one better for you.
Hey, so. I'm like, are you effing kidding me?
I got one better for you. And we're talking about what's not okay to put on social media. So, kid you not. So, there's this one, and I ain't going to blow her up, right? So, I was just going through lives one day on my gram, my Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I saw somebody went live. It was a female, whatever, and I pressed whatever. Because usually, sometimes she's talking about something or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
And people are commenting. So, I went, pressed it. I kid you not. She was sitting on the toilet, right? Pretty girl.
I just hope she was sitting there.
No, pretty girl, but she was just sitting on the toilet.
Oh.
Playing with the toilet paper.
Oh, man.
Not talking to people.
Wow.
And people like, and they're gonna, hey, what's up with them?
Wow.
Boom. All these people was on there like
watching her
whole bunch live, right? And she was just sitting on the toilet and whatever. Sitting her hair and that's it. And all these people was flooding. I'm like, yo, the game has changed, bro.
I like to keep the mystery. I don't even want you to know I used the bathroom.
No, but the game has changed. This is how social media has become. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's a voyeur.
Everybody's a voyeur. Everybody want to peer into your life a certain way. And me, you'll basically only see me on if I'm got something to promote or whatever
I'm not
like
that. Interested.
But it's just crazy where the game has gone when it comes to social media, and it's funny, and it's like, and this one person I'm talking about, she got like maybe 100-something thousand followers or whatever the case, and she just whatever, and they all tuned in just to look at her. Voyeurism is real.
Yeah, it's a huge market.
It's real, and that's what this thing has created.
Exactly,
that's what it has created.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess I don't have that many followers on a couple of my social media because my stuff is private. I really have to know you, or I'm checking your content.
I got you.
I'm checking your content to see what it is, because if it's a whole bunch of negative cussing and you got guns and all type of radical stuff posted, I'm checking that, and I'm not going to friend you. I'm sorry. I'm not. I have a lot of people on my page who are pastors, ministers. Exactly. People who are like Storm, Norm. You understand what I'm saying?
You don't want that kind of stuff all of that stuff up
there. And if you don't have a picture,
definitely
I'm definitely not friending you.
No.
I don't know you. You ain't even have a picture.
Right.
I can't see if I know you.
Right.
No, I'm good.
Yes. Let's read some comments.
Okay, so Vereen Brown, black folks love free stuff. Nothing is free, and strangers will support you unconditional. Walk by faith, not by sight. That is true. That is true. Family, and know that you're struggling. You took your last dime to invest in yourself. They don't care.
No.
They want free.
Zero. Yeah.
And they used to get mad when I would make them wait.
For the free hairdo, they didn't want to wait, huh?
Paying customers come before you.
Well, I'm in a hurry. What do you mean I gotta wait?
Come back, because if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Facts.
So since you weren't free, you need to.
You gotta come on free time.
You gotta go and get me something to eat. You gotta be like my errand person, because I'm not gonna keep doing your hair. You walk around here looking fabulous on me. I don't need any advertisement, clearly, because my business says it, my name up there. I don't need you to advertise for me.
Actually, the free people, I would tell them you got to come out them clothes. When I'm on my last customer, then you come. I'm not doing you any other time. before that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You want to come and go before everybody who's paying.
Pay me, yeah.
No.
Not going to happen.
So moving on.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Let's read some comments and then we're going to go with the hot or not.
Okay, great. Yes. So Latanya M. Smith, she said business is business and business is not personal.
Yes.
People need to learn that.
Definitely. Nice
People
one,
need to
T.
learn
Berry.
that. People need to learn that. So Paul Joseph Williams said, World Star Hip Hop is
Oh, wow.
notorious
Yeah.
for promoting ratchetness over righteousness.
Yeah, facts.
Yes. All right.
Now,
They've messed up the social media game.
Yes.
a lot.
But I think even Wu said it yesterday that Mark Zuckerberg said he's a victim of his own creation.
Yes.
And that's crazy to hear him say that.
Yes.
You know,
because they
he's a
were talking.
victim.
I heard someone saying boycott Facebook.
Ain't nobody boycotting
Please
Facebook.
don't
just
boycott.
like-
We need this platform because we do it for positive. I'm
right.
just saying.
Yeah, don't boycott Facebook
Yeah.
or Netflix or none of that stuff. Anyway.
Moving on. Yeah, that's what they said on the news this morning, and I said, "Who
Really?
said that?"
Yeah, all right, that's not going to happen.
That's not
Anyway.
But yeah, I feel you
Yes.
with Snapchat though. Y'all need to boycott that.
I got Snapchat. Those filters are
I'm
lit.
sorry. It's not worth it. When you start promoting domestic violence and everything like that,
I don't
it's just wrong.
necessarily post all the time on Snap because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to use it. Like most people, I use the filters. I'll take the pictures and then I'll post them on Facebook or Twitter. I can't honestly say I'm a Snapchat guru because I'm not. I'm more inclined to Instagram. I'm more inclined to Twitter, and I'm more inclined to Facebook. I'm not really even that great of a Snapchatter. Can I say that? Okay. Like the young people say.
Snapchatter.
Yes, I can't do it. Snapchat, I'm okay. I just use the filters.
all right.
Yes.
And shout out to everybody, man, on the check-in, man. Again, social media is a great thing.
Yes.
Shout out to everybody.
If it's used right.
It's a gift and a curse.
Yes.
If it's used right.
Listening to us right now live on YouTube, listening to us again on the TuneIn app, Ustream,
Yes.
Twitter, watching us live on Periscope, again in the mother site, WBKS1.com. The site is going to be having some things. You can go there and get some information, people. So make sure you take a little visit to WBKS1.com. And it's time for the hot or not. So this is how we do the hot or not. Hot or not is when artists from anywhere, any part of the world, whatever, send us their music. We don't care what genre it is. It could be rap. It could be R&B, jazz, gospel, this, that, whatever. We don't care. And you get to be the judge.
Yes.
You get to be the A&R and say whether it's hot or whether it's not.
Yes.
All right? So you're the judge. And today we got the artist by the name of
His name is
Byron
Byron Brown.
Byron Brown.
Byron Brown.
Name of the song is Greatly. Shout Remix. And he sent this to us. And so let's rock it and let's see whether you think it is hot or not. What do you think of this song? I'm about to do the rerun.
It's gonna give you life.
Wow.
We are back.
Yes.
We are back.
Okay. Wow.
I like it.
I like
Definitely
it.
was hot.
It's hot.
Or not?
It's hot.
You going with hot?
It's hot.
Definitely was
Smooth
hot.
P? Hot?
Maybe want to shake a good foot.
All right. What you like about it?
It's everything. I love the track. Love the singing. Love the energy. You know, just an all around good song. I mean, definitely.
So, Vereen Brown said hot and 29 jumping jacks.
Exactly. Yeah. Definitely a workout
Yes.
joint right there.
Yes. Kenny, is it Kenny? Kini Johnson? Not. Okay.
What?
Sandy Bradley. I think I would like this more if it had a gospel beat, a not for her.
Wow.
Okay. So let me read this one. Suzette Crawford. Hot with the beat alone. Facts. Okay. Old school house music. Facts. I personally don't like clubbing the gospel lyrics. Other than that, hot.
So
Again. So we have more hots than not.
But that means people don't listen to
Did we?
club music because a lot of club music is gospel based.
But this is the thing for me. Let me tell you why this guy would do well. Because of the beat and the fact that when you go to a lot of clubs, they play a lot of gospel-based music over someone's lyrics. And this in my opinion, this will do well overseas. This will do well underground because it has that. And a lot of people don't like to, get the good foot to, music that's in a club, but it sells.
Yeah.
It definitely sells.
Definitely
Hello,
a huge
Kenny
market.
Bobian.
Yeah.
Everything he makes
Kenny Bobian,
is a gospel tune.
Viola Sykes.
Right? Yes. And guess
All
what?
of 'em.
They have millions and millions and millions of followers. I think it's hot.
Yeah, definitely.
all right. So the general consensus. Let me see. Let me scroll down.
So Earlene
I like
Preston,
it.
she said, I like it. I would play this in my car.
Okay.
See? Ingrid Judge, she said, it sounds like every other house CD. This is true.
Ingrid.
This is true. This is true. Maybe
What's
that's why I
up,
like
Ingrid?
it. This is true. Facts.
All right. No doubt. So what we going? We saying hot?
Hot.
All right.
Yes.
Definitely.
So
Yes.
it's hot. So
hot.
when the song is hot,
Bye, Ryan.
Yeah.
Brown.
Funny.
You made it, bro.
So we're gonna add this to our rotation here at WBKS1.com.
Yes.
We're gonna add this to the rotation. See, this is how it goes down.
Yes.
The people have spoken. So again, this is gonna be added to the station. And man, I want to thank everybody for joining us today.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
It was a blast.
And rocking out on the Man Cave Morning Show.
Yep.
And again, remember, if you got some hot topics that you want us to discuss, just hit us up. Just hit us up. You can email us at mcms@bks1radio.com or inbox one of us, DM us. You see us out there on social media, so just hit one of us up and be like, can you guys talk about this? Can you discuss that? And if we, if it's something we're going to go hard on, we're going to talk about it.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
No
You
doubt,
have any
no doubt.
guests coming up tomorrow?
Actually, we do have. Oh my God, I gotta get the promo out. But no, we have a young lady. She's a model.
Okay.
She's in town to discuss some things she's working on, and then we also supposedly I got to call him back. We have a gentleman by the name of Kerry Singleton.
Okay.
He has a documentary out about his life and the struggles and things he went through and everything. He's supposed to be in the building. He's also a media personality as well.
Okay.
And he's supposed to be in the building tomorrow.
Awesome.
So make sure you tune in.
And then after that, tomorrow, who comes after the Man Cave Morning Show?
Oh,
Yes.
tomorrow after the Man Cave Morning Show. Oh,
It is
Rosemary
Friday.
Gomez. It is Friday. That's
Yes.
right.
That's right.
It's
Hola.
Friday. ¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás? Shout out to Rosemary Gomez. Yes, Latino community, get up on that show. Even if you're not from the Latino community, it's just a good show to listen to
It is.
and watch. And she always dropping some jewels and everything. Shout out to Rosemary Gomez, but she'll be on tomorrow from 12:30 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. All right, on WBKS1.com and everything. So you'll see her floating on my Facebook page somewhere. But go to WBKS1.com
Check it
and
out.
download the TuneIn app.
Yes,
Y'all ain't got,
yes.
Why y'all ain't got the app yet?
It's free.
It's free. Get the free one.
You know we like free.
All right. And all you got to do once you get the free app, They got the search engine. You can put in any radio station you want. But when you put in WBKS1, we come up and you can listen to us.
Anywhere.
And they commercial free. That's why
whatever.
I like that app.
People listen.
Yes.
They got the TuneIn app and they plug right into their car.
Yes.
And they be like,
it's free.
yeah, you can rock with us anywhere.
Yes.
All right, anywhere in the world. Okay. So make sure you just follow everything that WBKS1.com is doing. And shout out to my dude Woo. We'll see you tomorrow, bro.
Yes.
Yes. And make sure y'all just
be
keep
right
it locked.
here.
And remember, like we always say, the show is never about us.
Nope.
It's always about you.
Because
you are the next best kept secret.
And we out of here. Smooth P, take us out, bro, with something. Yeah, man. Oh, you gonna hit us with that total, huh?
You got it.
My people.
Yo, this is Chris Spencer, and you're on BKS1 Radio.
It's your girl Chanel, BKS1 Radio, and I'm here with the beautiful Garcelle Bouvet.
I'm paying you later. Hey, I'm the queen of comedy, some more, and right now you're rocking with BKS1 Radio.
BKS1 Radio Network. I'm here with the amazing Miss Tasha Smith. How you doing?
I'm doing so good. Thank you for coming out.
Yes.
I really appreciate it.
Hello, Denise Boutte. Hey, what's up? Shout out to BKS1 Radio. See you soon.
Brick City's finest, J.D. Williams. I'm in the Savage Podcast Studio, chilling at BKS1 Radio.
BKS1 Radio. I'm here with the legendary Mr. Dick Gregory. How you doing today, sir?
Fantastic, brother, and thank you.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Jamie Foxx, BKS1 Radio. What's going on with you?
Storming on. This is George Dr. Funkenstein Clinton for BKS1 Radio. They be doing the dog, y'all.
Yo, this is Chris Spencer, and you're on BKS1 Radio.
It's your girl Chanel, BKS1 Radio, and